I'm Charlotte Grant and I'm the founder of Hedgerow Cordials, and I produce and hand make all of my cordials here in Thurston in Suffolk. I think what differentiates my cordials from, say, other cordials, mass-produced cordials, is the quality of the ingredients used. I have always really cared about where the ingredients come from, hence the name actually started way before I started the business, because I used to just go out foraging and make cordials. And that's still very much an integral part of my business. Many of the ingredients will be foraged by me. They're also grown in my garden, they're grown in friends' gardens, they're people's surplus. Many of my other growers I know by name, and that's something that has been really important. Something I feel definitely makes my cordials stand out is the quality of the ingredients that goes in. There's no essences, there's no concentrates. Fruit goes into the kitchen, it's processed, and cordials come out. So there's sort of two main production methods that I use, and this really varies depending on which ingredient you're using. If you're using something with quite a strong flavour, like a raspberry or perhaps rhubarb, or actually most of the fruits, I would use a method where I combine the fruit with water and then boil it to help release the juice. I then strain it, and after that add the sugar and reduce it to make it a syrup. The other method is steeping. Most people have made elderflower cordial. It's probably a method they're more commonly used to using. So that's where you make up a sugar syrup and you pour that over the ingredient. And this is used for more delicate flavours. So things like my elderflower or my nettle or lilac flower that I've recently made, I would steep those because they couldn't handle the boiling process. And then you steep them for anything from 24 hours to a week, depending on the ingredients. Obviously with the first one, once it's a syrup, you bottle it. With the second method, with the steeping, once the steeping process is finished, you would then strain it and then you have to bottle it. Now, in order for my cordials to preserve for a long period of time and have a shelf life, I then pasteurise them, which is a sort of heat treatment which helps to preserve them, and then once they're bottled, ready to go. I run Hedgerow Cordials as a mobile pop-up bar. I take it to all sorts of events all over the country, be that music festivals or county shows, food festivals, horse trials, all sorts of different events. At the moment we have 2 bars, with a third being in production. All of the bars are made out of reclaimed material. So one's made out of old doors, another one I think is made out of old floorboards and old pallets. And the bars are all built by my boyfriend and also my business partner, who is Ross Bennett. There you go, got him in. From the bar, I serve the cordials either as soft drinks, still or sparkling, kind of mocktails, or I serve them as alcoholic cocktails. One of our most popular cocktails from the bar is our Fumble in the Hedge, which is made with our own elderflower cordial, which is then combined with gin. All of the elderflowers in that cordial are hand-picked by us. They're all hand-picked in Suffolk. They come out sort of late May, early June, and so it was all made fresh then, and combined with gin, it's a really lovely flavour. So then I just pop these in. These are some nice actually frozen raspberries, which are also grown in Suffolk. Combine it with some nice ice cold sparkling to give it a bit of fizz. Give it a bit of a stir. Nice straw, and voila. Okay, so spicy G&T. This is, so we've got a classic gin and tonic, but we combine it with our award-winning chili and lime cordial. So I'm going to make one up for you. Lots of people ask what our chili and lime tastes like. I describe it as sort of fresh and zesty, because we use obviously whole fruit. We use the lime juice and the lime zest, and we combine it with hot fiery chilies, so it is nice and refreshing and zesty, and then you get that real fire of chili behind it. People have likened it to a very strong ginger beer, but it combines absolutely perfectly with gin and tonic. So then with that, I'll just pop in a nice big slice of fresh lime and some nice ice cold tonic water. Give it a bit of a stir and add a straw. There we are. One of our popular and more jazzy cocktails. At Hedgerow Cordials, we care about where things come from. That's not just in our drinks, where we use whole fruits and natural ingredients. It's even insofar as our cups and our straws, which are made from plants, not plastic. So when you finish with them, you can just pop them straight in the compost. I really love doing the shows. I love getting out there. I love meeting people. I love, obviously, making the cordials, but one of the things I love about making cordials is making up new flavours, experimenting with new things. If I see something new, for example, the other day I spotted some lilac flowers in my sister's garden. I thought, I'm going to have an experiment with those. And so I made up a lilac flower cordial, and it means I can produce small batches and just serve them at a couple of shows. So it really helps me to maintain the creativity in what I'm doing.